He didn't like the fact that his friends all wanted me.
Yeah. How is that?
No, it's true. He's a moron too, by the way.
Okay.
Just for the cameras.
She was everywhere, chart-topping, Grammy-nominated, and hailed as the next big thing in R&B. Then, suddenly, gone. Blu Cantrell didn't just disappear, she got erased. And now, years later, her name is coming back, attached to whispers about Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and Diddy. Behind closed doors, she says she wasn't just pushed out, she was silenced. But why? And by who? Because if what Blu claims is true, this wasn't a career misstep, it was a setup. Blu's career started slow. She was singing backup, broke, hustling. Then she got discovered in a hotel lobby. Someone told her she looked like a singer. She said, "I am." One studio visit later, boom, signed. Within a year, she dropped Hit 'em Up style, and it exploded. Radio loved her. Critics praised her. Hollywood came calling. She had the voice, the look, and now the spotlight. But not everyone was happy she was shining. At the height of her success, Blu got close to some powerful people, and one of them was Jay-Z. The two were seen together, industry insiders started murmuring, and suddenly, her name was being linked with his. She never denied it. In fact, she went on radio and giggled when asked.
I have a big crush on him, though. I'll tell you that much.
Did you find him?
It wasn't a confession, but it wasn't a denial either. Then came the twist. Jay-Z went public with Beyoncé. Same year, same moment, Blu was heating up.
And I don't care who he's dating. I always had a crush on him, though.
And just like that, things shifted. Around that time, Blu was preparing new visuals and pushing a second album. Suddenly, Beyoncé and Jay dropped their own project, and fans noticed eerie similarities. Same aesthetics, same energy. Blu called it out, and that's when things started to feel deliberate. She worked with Sean Paul on a chart topper. Shortly after, Beyoncé released her own duet, also with Sean Paul. Blu shrugged it off in interviews, but the message was clear. She felt copied, not once, not twice, repeatedly. And the worst part? Doors started closing. Out of nowhere, Blu's momentum just stopped. No third album, no tour, no rollout. She later found out her label didn't renew her contract, just let it expire. No warning. Even worse, her lawyer, the one supposed to protect her, was quietly tied to the other side. Blu believed she wasn't just dropped, she was boxed out. And that wasn't all. She once confided in Diddy, worried that some old photos from her early days might leak. His response? Not supportive, not professional, just a creepy comment about already having seen them. That moment stuck with her, because to Blu, it confirmed the ugly truth. She wasn't seen as a rising star, she was being used. Later, she said both Diddy and Jay-Z played roles in what she now sees as a system, one that builds you up, then spits you out. And when she tried to speak? Silence. That's when things turned dark. In 2014, Blu was spotted running through LA barefoot, yelling that someone was trying to harm her. Cops showed up. She was taken to the hospital. The media called it a breakdown. But those who remembered her warnings? They saw something else. Blu had already claimed she was blackballed, that certain names worked together to end her career. And now, here she was, saying someone was out to get her. The headlines mocked her. But the timing? The pattern? The silence from the people she once knew? It all felt too calculated. Today, Blu lives mostly out of the spotlight. But her story refuses to go away. Not because of the music, but because of the questions. Why did her contract mysteriously end? Why did her biggest collaborators vanish? And why did the people she once worked with, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Diddy, rise while she fell? Blu says she still has proof, receipts, her side of the story, and she's hinted that someday it might all come out. So here's the question. If Blu Cantrell finally tells everything, who's going down with her? Let us know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, because this story might just be the beginning.